Imagine this. You walk into your backyard in Arizona, and there's a donkey peacefully sleeping inside your bathtub. Sounds harmless, right? Well, believe it or not, that could actually be illegal. Today, we're diving into one of America's strangest laws, the famous donkey-in-a-bathtub law of Arizona. And trust me, the story behind it is wild. Let's rewind to the 1920s. In a small town in Arizona, a rancher had a donkey, like many ranchers did back then. But this particular donkey had a strange habit. It loved to sleep inside an old bathtub left out on the property. Day after day, that donkey would climb in, curl up, and snooze. At first, people thought it was funny. I mean, who wouldn't laugh at a donkey making a bathtub his personal bedroom? But one night, everything changed. A dam near the ranch broke, unleashing a massive flood that swept through the town. And yes, you guessed it, the bathtub with the sleeping donkey was carried away by the rushing waters. The poor donkey floated miles downstream, stuck in the tub, helpless against the flood. It took an entire rescue team of ranchers and townsfolk to save him. They had to risk their lives pulling the donkey and bathtub out of dangerous waters. It was chaotic, exhausting, and even damaging to property along the way. After the dust settled, the townspeople weren't laughing anymore. Lawmakers decided they didn't want a repeat of this bizarre disaster. So, in true legal fashion, they passed a law. No donkeys shall sleep in bathtubs. That's right. Instead of banning bathtubs outside or creating safety measures for floods, the solution was to outlaw sleepy donkeys in tubs. And amazingly, that law still exists in Arizona to this day. Now, you might be wondering, why do laws like this stay on the books for so long? Well, in many states, once a law is written, it isn't always removed, even if it's outdated or silly. Lawyers call these blue laws, or dead letter laws. They may not be enforced, but technically, they're still valid. So, while no police officer in Arizona is patrolling backyards looking for bathtub donkeys, the law is still part of the state's legal history. A funny reminder of how local events can shape actual legislation. In a way, this law tells us something deeper. Laws aren't always about logic. Sometimes they're about specific events, strange accidents, and even community fears. The donkey in the bathtub law shows how one weird night in the 1920s created a piece of legislation that lives on 100 years later. So, what do you think? Should states clean up these old quirky laws, or should we keep them as funny reminders of history? Drop your funniest idea in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because next time we're bouncing over to Connecticut, where a pickle isn't legally a pickle unless it bounces.